And good evening once again po sa inyong lahat. It's 8:31 and it's Friday. Ayan. And since it's Friday and it's the first Friday of the month, today is non-farm payroll day. Okay. Sarap pakinggan para radyo daw eh, no? Anyway, um, let's go and check what are the things that we'd like to prioritize if we are trading on a Friday, especially it is the first Friday of the month. Okay? So ano ba ang mga pwede nating i-prioritize tonight? At ano ba yung pwede nating gawin, right? Given that we have these things lined up. Okay, yung mga high impact news natin are lined up for tonight. Okay, so but anyway, before we go there, please be reminded that anything that you'll hear or you will receive from me tonight, yeah, or any content, yeah, that I'll be providing to you tonight is shared with the intention of it becoming, or yeah, as a general information, and it's not or in any way an investment advice. So please apply traders discussion as trading is very, very risky. So on to the charts now. And we have a couple of trades here running. Okay, so titingnan natin AUD/USD. Yes, earlier today, or sorry, yesterday, have broken out of that resistance. Okay, so ito yung inaabangan natin na continuation. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, I'm on the 4-hourly chart. Sorry, I am about to move to 4-hourly chart. There you go. Right, before we go there, ito na po. Yan, ito yung sinasabi nating breakout from that little pullback from yesterday. Finally, tumama na talaga siya sa EMA. Then, look at that bounce up there, right? So, yeah, na-trigger tayo from yesterday. So, we're keeping this trade, okay? As we are expecting for the price to go further higher hanggang dun sa level na yon at least. Okay, but then again, a pullback is definitely expected as the price can really go and test back this level right here, yung ating 71.86 na resistance. Okay, tingnan natin kung makakatulong din yung ating ina-anticipate na high impact news. Okay, in few hours. Okay, in few hours, a few minutes na nga lang yung iba kasi kanina po at 8:30 na-release na po yung number na non-farm payroll, right? By just about 4 minutes ago. All right, so ito na yung number we were expecting or yung forecasted number is 325 and the number is higher, 390, right? So sabi nga dito, a higher number than expected reading should be taken as positive or bullish for USD, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative. So the expected number is 325. Or the forecasted number is 325. It's 390 now. So we are expecting for it to be good for the dollar, right? So ibig sabihin, this might cause this pullback right here as we are speaking. Yeah. And sabi nga natin, that is, yes, definitely expected. Kasi nga, after a breakout, we are definitely waiting for a pullback, right? Dito. So, that is actually happening now as we speak. Let me jump in on a much lower time frame so you can see actually for that last or the first 5 minutes of this conversation. Ito na po yung nangyayari. It's being tested now. Okay? Kasi nga, sabi natin, mas magiging okay siya for the dollar. So, we are trading AUD USD. Okay, so ibig sabihin kung malakas ang term currency mo, and there's a very good chance for the price to point in that direction, which is actually testing this level now. Kung magbababa pa ba siya. So hanggang saan natin ma-expect itong pag-pullback na to on AUD USD, I would expect for this price to go and test this level up to this one. Then let's see how it goes from there. Okay? So, but if you guys, yun na, bumabalik na tayo sa entry price natin. Okay? So, tinetest niya na yung level na yan. So, tingnan natin if it's a long-term or a short-term move. If you're on the 4-hourly chart, you are seeing this bounce right here. Okay? Which is something that I would love to see as well if I'm buying on AUD USD. Yeah, a pullback on this EMA after that breakout last night, pullback, then let's see if it can continue as well, right? So tingnan natin. Maraming pwedeng mangyari tonight with this high impact news. All right? And not just that, you are to receive some information relating to ISM, non-manufacturing employment as well. So that's ISM stands for Institute of Supply Management, right? So there are back-to-back numbers that will be released as well in relation to PMI reports, right? Ano ba yung PMI, Purchasing Managers Index? Yeah. So yung mga numbers na yan, if you are the trader who always looks into the news, then yeah, those are the things that you'd like to look into for the next couple of hours, right? Then you have something later on, an hour or maybe 2 hours from now, you will have another from FOMC who will be uh, giving I don't know what type of feedback would that be, but yun na nga, yun lang nakalagay kasi, 'di ba? A speech. So there could be something there that could cause the market to bounce as well. So Friday, sabi nga, if I can remember it correctly, balikan ko lang, sana ba yan? Sana ba yan? Sandali Sana ba yun? Dali pa. Para ma-shout out natin properly yun. Okay? Dali po, nakalimutan ko kasi yung name. Yan, kay Ma'am Ivy Hernandez, right? Sabi niya, yes, NFE, if we position right, we can win big. But of course, always reminding myself, better be careful also. So it can be a whiplash if, yeah, kung hindi ka nakapag-position properly. Or if you're not, what you call this, in the position to like really take trades, ano ibig sabihin nun? Pag hindi masyado naintindihan yung impact nung news dun sa tinitrade mong currencies. Okay? So, yep, tinitingnan natin kung magbabounce yan. So, if you're not in the trade yet, that's totally fine. Yeah, you're not really forced to make position or take positions, I mean, on high impact news if you don't really understand what's happening there. So, educate yourself further, right, para mas comfortable ka to take trades. So, we are going for a buy here for me, at least personally, right? It's from yesterday, eto na yun. So, a pullback is expected, yes, then another bounce up. So, moving on to Euro USD. Okay, ang difference lang nito. Alright, we are very, very close to the ceiling. So, kung hindi kayo nakapag-buy dyan from yesterday, that's totally fine. Alright, malamang kung may mga EMAs kayo, ganitong itsura niyan yesterday. So, hindi rin kayo nakapag-buy. Pero, nung Monday or nung Wednesday, kung ito yung nakikita nyo, malamang na, or sorry, kung kasama ko kayo nung Wednesday, we were looking for a short-term sell there. So I hope you guys were able to catch this big drop right here. So ngayon pataas na siya. Tingnan din natin kung kaya niyang i-break yung resistance na yan. So two different things happening here on AUD USD and Euro USD. Right? Kung mapapansin nyo, wala akong buy on Euro USD. Not yet. Kasi bakit? We are very, very close to the resistance. Yep, looking at this one. Okay, very, very, very close to the resistance. So, ibig sabihin, I want to see the breakout, then pull back, then we want to go for another buy. So, ibig sabihin, that is a much clearer picture of the continuation of this move towards that direction. Okay? Pero short term, yes. If the price stays sideways here, I would love to be involved there as well. Pero making sure that I'm trading within those levels. All right? So, that's the very use of our support and resistance. So, meaning, kung nandun kayo or kasama ko kayo nung Friday, you can always go back to the Wednesday market review, right? Kung ano, paano tayo nagpa-plot nung support and resistance. Okay? So, pwede nyo balikan yan. Alright? So, kung mapapansin nyo, yan pa rin yung mga levels na kinikip natin. So, again, reminder, Euro USD this time. Again, Euro USD. Okay? Ibig sabihin ito, nag-aabang po ako ng breakout dyan. So, tingnan natin. Baka ma-push pa itong price ulit papunta sa floor. For the people who have some indicators like RSI, let's take RSI as an example on the daily chart. So, you're in the middle of that range. We're very, very close to the 50% median number here. So, ibig sabihin, if this will be sideways, your overbought and oversold levels will be very, very helpful for you as long as they would touch the support or the resistance as well respectively. Kung nakatingin kayo sa oversold, then yes, mas maganda kung nasa floor level siya. Kung nakatingin kayo sa overbought, then mas maganda kung nasa ceiling siya. So parang ganun. So since nasa gitna siya, I don't want to do anything there. And at the same time, for now, I don't want to really focus on my RSI there because I'm waiting for a breakout pa rin naman. Okay? So tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari sa kanya. If this is not tradable tonight, definitely Euro US will be back on my watch list comes Monday. Right? Same scenario with GBP USD. Look at that. We were anticipating for a breakout here already nung Wednesday. Kaso nga lang, hindi po natuloy yan at mukhang itutuloy niya itong downtrend na to, na long-term na downtrend. So, kagandahan ng pending order natin, hindi tayo na-trigger dyan. Right? So, ibig sabihin, nung nag-drop siya, nag-stay siya dito. So, for me, my bullish bias will be back if the price breaks out there and pull back. So, ibig sabihin, pag itong pattern na to nangyari at papunta siya doon, I would love to be in the trade. Pero habang wala pa naman siya dyan, I will not touch GBP USD for now, especially on a Friday. Yeah. Bumagsak na. AUD USD malamang bumabagsak na din. Yan. As expected, the price is likely to drop somewhere at that level. So, that's totally fine. Yan. So, for the people who were selling here, congratulations if you were able to catch that. Right? As expected, yun nga, mas mababa. Right? Or bababa yung ating mga USD pairs na term si dollar. Right? Okay? So, parang Euro USD, AUD USD, GBP USD. And that is same for our NZD USD there. Ito nga, hindi lang tayo na-trigger dito. Tanggalin ko muna ito. Hindi lang tayo na-trigger dito, but our NZD USD is also testing the resistance. So, yun. Bumagsak na nga rin. So, tingnan natin. After, after that news, tingnan natin how the buyers would recover from here. Big difference lang from AUD USD. AUD USD is actually above the resistance, while the others are below the resistance. So it could be a different story for AUD USD tonight or for the next couple of days. That means for next week, I mean. Okay? So tingnan na naman natin si USD CAD kung nandito tayo. So umaakit dapat yan ang expectation, pero hindi masyadong tumatama yung impact. Right? In-expect natin na high impacting yung news for USD CAD. So again, baliktarin lang natin this time. USD is the base currency, right? So may CAD ka dyan or CHF or yen, right? So ibig sabihin pag base currency si USD, ang expectation natin is for this price to go up. Pero as far as USD CAD is concerned, hindi pa ganun ka hindi masyado natin nakikita. Pero tingnan natin, no? Yun na ba? Yun na ba yung inaantay natin na pullback? Malamang yun na nga. So tingnan natin. Pwede ba tayo, for the people who are looking for a pullback trade, yes, meron tayong space for buying there. I would suggest for you guys to monitor the 1.2640 level for your resistance. So ako, personally, yes, expected natin ito, right? Tapos, sabi ko nga, I'm waiting for that pullback for quite some time now. Medyo alangan lang akong pumasok dito from yesterday kasi nasa floor tayo. Though nag-breakout siya, so malamang, if that pullback happens next week, I will add USD CAD again on my watch list of my priorities, kumbaga, right? The priorities. So, for now, ang naging priority ko is si AUD USD kasi yun lang talagang nag-breakout dun sa mga levels na nakikita ko. Alright? USD CHF, is this a different story? Well, not necessarily a different story, but a beautiful one to look at. Kasi that bounce after knowing that we have a beautiful number release relating to non-farm payroll. Look at that bounce from the floor going to that direction. Pero does it mean that this can become, right, the catalyst of that move? I'm not really sure yet. So kaya nga tingnan natin kung kaya talagang mag-reverse nito. On H4, that's just one spike right there. Pero alam natin that there is a short-term resistance here. So for the people who have bought USD CHF or have a buy on USD CHF, you might want to watch out this level right here. Baka ito na yung pullback naman. So mag-TP muna tayo dyan bago kayo mag-trade ulit. Alright? Then eventually, if that price can really break out and magpakita siya ng momentum, then malamang we would expect for a reversal on USD CHF anytime. Yeah, next week. Right? That goes with USD JPY as well here. Right? USD JPY at yun na nga po, tinamaan na po ang ating take profit doon. Kanina dalawa yung position dyan. Nag-uusap tayo, hindi ko natanggal yung take profit. But anyway, yeah, yun na nga siya. Tumama na po yung take profit natin doon. So we have a buy somewhere here earlier today. Yeah. On this bounce from the EMA, that spike right there towards 1:1 at least. So yun na nga, we will expect for a pullback after this spike right here. Tapos bago bumagsak ulit dito. Tingnan natin kung kaya. Pero again, short term buy lang po tayo kasi yung TP natin malapit din dun sa resistance. Alright, so tingnan natin kung kaya ba talagang magtuloy-tuloy niyan at mai-break niya na yung dating resistance dito. Okay? So tanggalin ko na to kasi tapos na yung buy natin dyan. Alright? Would I look for a sell? Possibly. Right? Pag tumama siya dun sa ceiling, tingnan natin kung pwede pa tayo mag-sell. Alright? Is it likely to move higher? Possibly. We are still few pips away from the 70% overbought level. So, medyo close na rin naman dito. So, kung naghahanap kayo ng sell with the help of your indicator right there, then yes, I will wait for the price to hit the resistance plus the overbought level para mas higher yung confirmation natin. Again, it's not guaranteed, but you have a higher probability of taking a sell, right, on an overbought level plus the price is touching your resistance as well. So, mayroon tayong tinatawag na sort of a convergence there. Convergence meaning there's an agreement, right, or tawag dito, nagkakaintindihan ang ating indicator or nag-agree sila sa isang bagay, ang ating indicator at ating price action. Okay? With that case, eto na nga, right? Ano ang naging impact nito to that gold move that we are also monitoring? Look at that price dropping, right? As it hits the resistance at 1867. So, for Sir Nitz, who asked my opinion about or my bias about that gold move today. Ito na nga po yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Meron tayong resistance dyan. So inaabangan ko siya mag-breakout dyan. Though my initial bias was bullish, right? So medyo nahihirapan siyang i-breakout yan. So ibig sabihin, pag yan nag-breakout tas nag-retest, possible din tong reversal na to. So ibig sabihin, if you heard me talk about the correlation or negative correlation between USD, JPY, and gold, kung mapapansin nyo, pag nag-ceiling ito dito, baka ito makita natin, pansinin nyo ito dito, right, bumagsak, ibig sabihin, pag tumama to, ito naman, right, pwede tong pag ano yan, 'di ba? Pag nag-breakout or what, 'di ba? So titingnan natin kung negatively correlated pa rin ba sila hanggang next week kasi ibig sabihin nun if si gold ay nagpatuloy na bumaba, 'di ba? Ang ibig lang sabihin nun yung yen baka mag-breakout na yan, magpatuloy na umakyat and vice versa. Right? Kung bumaba naman si USD JPY, baka mag-breakout na si what you call this, si gold. All right? So but anyway, that's it for the major currency pairs, right? Let me see. All right, there you go. Sorry. Tinitingnan ko lang, sinilip ko lang po ulit kung ano pang ina-expect natin. Yeah, so there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 high impact news and 4 mid impact news that will be released tonight. So that could also influence the market's movement. So from here, ang pwede natin gawin for me personally, right? In 10 minutes from now, right, this bar will end. So ibig sabihin magkakaroon ako ng opportunity to go and add an additional order there for a bounce. Okay, let's see if I can be in that position to take that another trade and this one too for a quick buy again. Pero medyo alangan ako sa USD, Euro USD I mean. Same with GBP USD. So but NZD USD is something that I am interested at. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Baka pwede tayong mag-set ng pending order for that possible breakout. Tingnan natin paano magre-react to kasi may nagbabadyang breakout din dito eh. So tingnan natin kung baka pumwede siyang pumares kay AUD USD later on. Right? XAU USD or gold, if you're not in the position yet, okay? So ito nga sinasabi natin kanina, kung aabot sa ceiling si USD JPY at mag-reverse, so pwedeng mag-cause ito na mag-spike si XAU USD earlier or mas earlier on H4. So ito yung mga abangan natin in the next few minutes. Alright? So we have enough time now here to go and check other currency pairs. I would like to jump in on quickly for tawag dito on our euro pairs. Okay, very quickly lang from euro AUD. So kung mapapansin nyo yan guys, If you were with me here from, medyo ma-colored ang ano natin, no? Pero anyway, yun, nag-breakout na po siya dito. So, pabalik na naman tayo. Hopefully, Euro AUD will now be pointing that direction continuously, right? Pullback plus reversal, okay? Then, or continuation, I mean, sorry about that. So, from here, look at that. Very beautiful entry on Euro CAD on H4. Pero nag-pullback na siya. I'm looking for the re-entry. Hindi pa tayo nagre-re-entry dyan ulit. Kasi bakit? Ito na po yun. Inaantay natin na bumalik muna siya dun ulit. Saka tayo pumasok for another sell. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, nagsa-sideways lang po si EuroCAD. Okay? So, nakapasok na tayo ng una. Ngayon, pabalik naman para mag-continue siya pababa doon sa floor level. Right? Euro GBP for the people. Ito, medyo hindi tayo na-trigger dito. Yung last, hindi ko na to nabalikan. Pero anyway, ito nga. Ine-expect natin yung breakout dito. Pero hindi. Pumunta siya doon. So, it could be going back to the resistance there again. Look at that beautiful rally there. So, for the people who were checking Euro pairs and the Euro GBP to be particular, so watch out for the 85-84 resistance. Mapapansin nyo, baka pwede pa tayo dyan for a quick buy. Pero kung alangan na kayo dahil medyo sometimes nagwa-widen yung spread ng Euro pair. So, totally fine lang na mag-monitor kayo ng iilang currency pairs for now. Okay? So, jumping into Euro CHF as well, which is very, very close to the resistance. Dito pa rin pala to. Sorry, tanggalin natin yan. Meron tayong short term na sideways dyan kung mapapansin nyo. It's back to the resistance now. Tingnan natin paano tong impact na to. Anong impact nito moving forward dahil nasa resistance na siya. So, again, as ang expectation is if the price is hitting the resistance, there's a very good chance for it to reverse. So, ibig sabihin maghahanap tayo ng sell. Right? So, kung mapapansin nyo, from Euro CHF, Euro GBP, bukod kay Euro CAD, yan, Euro GBP and Euro CHF, almost the same yung inaabangan natin. Bukod lang kay Euro GBP, may konting room pa to move. Okay? So, ngayon, from here, since nag-breakout na si Euro US at saka si Euro AUD doon sa part na yon, eto medyo may nahihirapan dito na mag-breakthrough, which is Euro NZD. Right? So, tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari. So, sa akin, I am looking for a short position on Euro NZD. Pero, kailangan niyang i-break yung floor level at 1.6381. Alright? So, for the people who have requested for the Euro pairs to be looked into as well, that's my opinion about, those Euro pairs. And last but not the least, okay, for the people who were asking for my view of what Bitcoin can possibly or where Bitcoin can go next, since may enough time pa naman tayo, let's go. Yeah, sabi ko nga po sa inyo kanina, kung magkakaroon ng enough time, then yes, walang problema. So, since meron tayo dyan, I will do the same analysis here. Tingnan natin kung makikita natin saan ba ang potential move na to. So, right now, it's at 29. Alright? Oh, there you go. Okay. So, very quickly, ito yung floor, right? Na nakikita ko. Alright? Again, please take this as a general opinion of what the market is doing based on just applying support and resistance. Okay? Based on what I'm seeing, okay, we have a very, very strong floor level here that's being tested for quite some time now, mapapansin nyo. Right? So, as we would expect, all right, every time the price hits the floor level, it could possibly bounce up as far as the law or the rule of supply and demand is concerned, di ba? Yun yung ina-identify ng support and resistance natin. It's just that there are other things that's happening with Bitcoin that I personally, not the best person to talk about it because I do not look into the fundamentals of Bitcoin. So for the people who are asking about my bias on Bitcoin, this is purely for technical analysis. So kung meron kayo ibang alam about the fundamental of the cryptocurrency, I leave it to you and to your interpretation po, right? So I hope this technical analysis can still help you, pero unfortunately, I am not the best person to really give you other things on Bitcoin more than this technical analysis that we're seeing kasi hindi rin po ako ganun kaalam right? Sa fundamental ng Bitcoin, right? So, but anyway, this is the weekly chart, by the way, just to look into the peaks here and troughs, by the way. So, kumbaga, ito yung pinakamababa na natin nakikita. So, will there be a bounce? That was the expectation, yes, with this week. Pero, kung mapapansin nyo, right, yung expectation na yon since Monday, hindi masyado nagtuloy-tuloy. Okay? So, nagkakaroon siya ng bit of a sideways there. So, or kung tinatawag, or sorry, kung familiar kayo dun sa tinatawag kong zone, hindi siya pag-penetrate, babalik doon. So, kailangan niyang i-break yan papunta doon para mas makita natin yung strength ni Bitcoin ulit. Alright? So, from here, just few minutes ago, yan yung nakikita nating drop. Medyo maliit ata yung chart ko. Tingnan nga natin, ayaw naman na mag-zoom. Okay, so yun na yung pinaka-zoom niya. Alright? Ayaw niya nang mag-zoom in dun. Okay, so yan po yung nakikita natin. So hopefully that, for the people who are going long here, so ito yung levels na tinitingnan natin, 29, 424, and the next resistance will be at 31,598. So ibig sabihin, if it will be bullish, then watch out for that resistance pa rin. Baka maging bull trap yan for you guys. All right, so those are the things that I have, primarily, again, the major currency pairs, and for the people who were requesting for Euro GBP, sinali ko na po yung buong Euro pairs, right? So I hope that helped for you. And for the people who were asking about my opinion on Bitcoin, yun lang po masishare ko din sa inyo. I cannot add more to that. If you were expecting for something related to the fundamental, the best thing I can give you is my technical analysis and my opinion based on the technical analysis. But then again, please take every information with a grain of salt po, okay? This is not, again, a financial advice, nor this is something that you should be taken as an investment advice. Trade, by applying trader's discretion, I mean, okay? So no one should force you to take a position that you do not want, right? So educate yourself, learn more. Sabi nga nila, iba pa rin yung may alam. All right, so it's 9 o'clock now, and thank you again so much, guys. This is the end of week market review, and if there are other questions and clarifications that you might have, do not hesitate to put it down on the comment box, right? Or reach out to me as always, right? On my...
It's time for bed.
Oh, thank you so much, Alexa. Yeah, on my Facebook account. All right, you know that di ko man kayo nare-replyan agad-agad. All right, pero I will promise to send you the reply, right, as soon as I'm available. So thank you again so much for all your messages. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for everyone who are always in this session as we do it live. And for the people who'll be watching this session, right, later on today, or maybe kung kailan nyo man to pinapanood, yeah, again, balikan nyo po yung chart nyo, right? Kasi malamang, lalo na sa lower time frame, baka nag-iba na po yung structure ng market before kayo mag-take ng trade. Okay? And I hope you find this educational, and if you do, right, let me know in the comment section as well. All right? Because if you do, we are inviting you to our small community of traders where we share our trade ideas, right? You can go and search for it. It's TGIFX Premier, or the Trader's Guide into Forex Premier, right? So join us as we share trade ideas there with Sir Nitz, kay Ma'am Ivy, and we have Mark Iglesias there as well, and the others who are very much willing to give their opinion about what the market is doing and all that thing. Yeah. Okay, so guys, I'll see you next week. You have a wonderful evening. And as always, create a plan, trade your plan. If you find trading stressful, it means there's something wrong and you're not doing it properly, because trading should be fun, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next session. Bye!